I'm here just sunning myself beside the pool at the Beverly Hills Hotel, which is of course Celeb Central. And I'm here to meet the most famous cabana boy in the business. Ladies and gentlemen, meet the poolside prince of the Pink Palace, Svend Petersen. Sven has been attending to the poolside needs of celebrities and royalty for over 40 years. Hello, Sven.
Hi there, how are you?
Nice
to see you.
How are you doing?
Anything I can do for you?
Yep, you can tell me what a cabana is, because I'm not 100% sure.
Okay, I will tell you.
This is a cabana. It's like a sort of pool hut.
It is kind of. You'll have your lunch in here. You'll have your water. You have your 2 telephones, your
Two
food
telephones.
bowl. Oh, you have to have that now.
Obviously.
Oh, definitely.
Because you're busy, even though you're relaxing by the pool.
Right.
Yeah.
You have VIPs and, you know, actresses and producers and stuff like that who come here and let people know who they are, that kind of a thing.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
That's the fun part of it.
Very nice. And what's through the doors?
This is a dressing room.
Dressing room.
Yes. So people come in here and get
stuff.
undressed and go swimming. We have a refrigerator with frozen towels in it. And when the temperature goes above 90 degrees, you just put that frozen towel on the people's body and they get that temperature down to normal.
That sounds absolutely heavenly.
It's very good.
Fab.
I take care of everybody's needs. If they need food, drinks, I like to see people happy.
Yeah.
And I like to see people having a good time.
Yeah.
To come back. I like to, with them to say, you know what? We had a great time. We'll come back. This is our second home.
The Beverly Hills Hotel just sort of epitomises glamour in Hollywood. What sort of people have you met here?
Everybody. The Beatles,
Oh, wow.
Elizabeth Taylor, Princess Grace. Katharine Hepburn used to play tennis. We had a tennis court next door. She used to play tennis over there. And then she'd come in and said, Sven, do you mind if I jump in the high diving board? I said, no. Cool. So with her tennis clothes on, she went on a high board, right?
Seriously?
And did a back somersault.
What about Liz Taylor? What was she like?
People were walking around and say, hey, you know, she's getting awfully heavy now. And then there was the time that I said, no, I can't take that anymore. She's too nice a lady. So I told her, I said, Miss Taylor, would you like to follow me for a minute? She said, sure. So I showed her upper cabana 7 and 8, and she had total privacy. She could take her bathing suit on and be herself.
Yeah.
And Fred Astaire used to walk around. He used to park his Rolls Royce up here. But the first time I saw him walk, I said, Mr. Astaire, good morning. And I watched him not walk, but he danced. You know what I mean?
And how have celebrities changed in the time that you've been?
It's not as glamorous as it was before. In the old days, you could walk up to Ingrid Bergman, Grace Kelly, Elizabeth Taylor, and talk to them.
Seriously? Just sitting around the pool
without
and have a chat?
Anybody bothering you, or nobody would say, hey, you can't do that. Today, you have 2 or 3 bodyguards around you, and you can't get close to anybody. Paparazzis come in here and take pictures and stuff like that. And you have
But how do they get in, though? It must be quite big.
right up there, they hang in a tree and stuff like that. And when they want a picture of a certain person, they do anything to get that picture.
So who have you had? Uma Thurman's been down, hasn't she?
Yes, she has. She's
Tell us about Uma.
Times.
Uma brings her baby.
Uma brings her baby, and we had a slight problem.
Really?
Yes,
Sven, tell us about that.
Because the little baby is about, what, 8 months old, I think?
Small person.
And she took her in the jacuzzi with no panties on. I politely asked her, you know, if she could put some rubber pants on and stuff like that. And she didn't like it at all, so she got kind of angry at me.
Seriously, but I think that's kind of an obvious point you're making about they maybe pooing in the jacuzzi.
Exactly.
So, Sven, how come you taught Faye Dunaway to swim?
Because she called me and asked me. She stayed here, so she was making a movie, Joan Crawford, Mommy Dearest.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Yeah, so she asked me, and she said, I'll come over and teach her how to swim. And I said, sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
Can you teach me to swim? So I really
yes, I can, but you got to do me a favor.
What?
You got to put your face in the water, otherwise I can't teach you.
I can't put my face in the water because I'm wearing makeup.
So,
Don't tell me Faye did that.
Faye Dunaway can do it, you can do it too.
Sven, I'm not doing it. Get me a towel. Well, that's all we've got time for today. But I think I've shown you the path to perfection. Now it's time for you to go off and practice what I preach. Go on then.